The first round of the 2024 NHL Draft is now over, and we can all agree it was completely insane. This year, we saw exciting prospects like Dominik Badinka, drafted by the Carolina Hurricanes, and Ivan Demidov by the Montreal Canadiens. However, despite the cheers and bright lights, some very good talents often get overlooked and go undrafted. The 2024 NHL Draft has been no different, and today we look at the top undrafted players from this year's NHL Draft. Ludvig Jonsson. Ludvig Jonsson, a left-handed defenseman, currently playing for Zug Jr. in Swiss junior hockey, has largely gone unnoticed. While it's not entirely unexpected that he was undrafted, it's still unfortunate considering his impressive skills and potential. Jonsson is known for his excellent mobility and agility on the ice. His ability to move quickly and precisely makes him a standout blue liner, even in a league that doesn't get much attention. During the season, Jonsson was somewhat hidden in Swiss junior hockey, which likely contributed to him being overlooked during the draft. However, he made the most of his chance to shine on a larger stage at the Under-18 World Championship. Called up to join Switzerland's lineup midway through the tournament, Jonsson quickly became one of the team's most effective offensive players from the back end. His vision and playmaking abilities allowed him to significantly contribute to Switzerland's offensive efforts, often starting plays and creating scoring opportunities. Defensively, Jonsson's game is equally impressive. He heavily relies on his skating ability to defend, using his feet to stay with opposing forwards and disrupt plays. Even though he's not the biggest player on the ice, he defends with determination and intelligence, often outperforming larger opponents through positioning and anticipation. Given his performance at the Under-18 World Championship and his overall skill set, it's likely that we'll hear more about Ludvig Jonsson in the future. As he continues to develop and gain more exposure, he could become a notable player in professional hockey. Thomas Galvis. Turning our attention to Thomas Galvis, a defenseman for Liberec in the Czech Republic, we see another intriguing prospect. Galvis has drawn attention for his exceptional skating and dynamic puck-moving abilities. Despite the risks associated with his style of play, many thought an NHL team would take a chance on him even as a late-round pick. His offensive game is highly developed, with creativity and effectiveness that rivals many defenders selected in this year's NHL Draft. Galvis's strengths are in his offensive contributions. He is a smooth skater, able to glide effortlessly across the ice, which helps him join the rush and support his team's forwards. His vision and puck-handling skills enable him to make precise passes and create scoring opportunities, often acting as a quarterback from the blue line. His ability to generate offense from the back end is rare and valuable, making him a potential game changer. However, his defensive game has raised some concerns. Galvis is undersized for a defenseman, which can be a disadvantage in his physical battles and when defending against larger opponents. His tendency to take risks offensively sometimes leaves him out of position, creating vulnerabilities in his team's defensive zone. These factors likely contributed to NHL teams' hesitations to draft him, as they prefer players with a more balanced game. Despite these concerns, it's surprising that Galvis was overlooked, especially considering some of the players who were selected. His offensive upside is significant and could have warranted a gamble, particularly in the late rounds of the draft. His potential to develop into a highly effective offensive defenseman makes him a prospect worth watching. Daniel Nieminen. Moving on to Daniel Nieminen, a left-handed defenseman playing for Lahti Jr. in Finland, his noteworthy performance in the Under-18 World Championship led some to believe he had caught the attention of NHL scouts. Many thought he had made a strong case for himself as a mid to late round selection in the NHL Draft. Nieminen's game is built on his mobility and effective skating, which he uses proficiently at both ends of the ice. Nieminen is a reliable blue liner known for his steady and consistent play. His skating ability allows him to cover a lot of ground quickly, making him valuable in both offensive and defensive situations. He excels in making smart, accurate passes, particularly during breakouts and when distributing the puck from the blue line. This ability to transition the puck smoothly helps his team maintain possession and create offensive opportunities. While Nieminen may not have the flashy or high-end offensive skills that make headlines, his game is marked by a solid, dependable presence. He has a knack for ending his shifts on a positive note, demonstrating good decision-making and positioning. His calm and composed play under pressure makes him a player that coaches can trust in crucial situations. Looking ahead, Nieminen's potential for growth is intriguing. If he can add another offensive dimension to his game next season, he could become an even more attractive prospect. Peter Westerheim. Peter Westerheim, a center for Mora in the Swedish second division, stands out as the only average player on this list. His omission from the NHL Draft over the past 2 years is puzzling, given his impressive skill set and consistent performances. Westerheim is known for his high hockey IQ, which enables him to drive play effectively, especially in international competitions where he represents Norway. Westerheim's intelligence on the ice is one of his most defining attributes. He has a remarkable ability to anticipate plays and make quick, effective decisions, which often puts him a step ahead of his opponents. His vision and understanding of the game allow him to orchestrate plays and create scoring opportunities for his teammates, making him a key playmaker for his team. At international events, Westerheim has been a standout performer for Norway. He performed a dynamic duo with Michael Brandsegg-Nygaard at the World Junior Championship, where their chemistry and combined skill set made them a formidable pair. Westerheim's playing style is characterized by his pace and agility. He plays with a high tempo, constantly moving and creating space for himself and his teammates. His skating ability allows him to cover a lot of ground quickly, making him a threat both in the offensive and defensive zones. Throughout the season, Westerheim has consistently demonstrated his value as a playmaker and a leader on the ice. His performance in various tournaments has shown that he can compete at a high level and make a significant impact against strong competition. Given his track record and potential for further growth, it is surprising that he has not yet been drafted. Alexander Zetterberg. Alexander Zetterberg, a center for Örebro Junior in Sweden, is an exceptionally skilled hockey player who arguably possesses more talent than many of the players drafted this year. His abilities on the ice, particularly his playmaking skills, set him apart as a standout talent. However, Zetterberg faces significant challenges due to his physical attributes and the realities of transitioning to higher levels of competition. Standing at 5'7", Zetterberg's size is a notable concern for scouts and teams considering him for the NHL. In a sport where physicality and the ability to withstand heavy hits are crucial, his smaller stature poses a disadvantage. This concern was highlighted during the Under-18 World Championship when he was taken out of action after being hit. His struggle to play through traffic and physicality at higher levels of play raises questions about his durability and effectiveness in the NHL. Despite these challenges, Zetterberg's skill set is undeniably impressive. He is a slick and deceptive playmaker, capable of threading passes through tight spaces and setting up his teammates with precision. His puck handling skills are exceptional, allowing him to navigate through defenders and create scoring opportunities. Watching Zetterberg play is a treat for hockey enthusiasts, as his creativity and flair make the game exciting. Despite these hurdles, there is a genuine hope that Zetterberg can make it to the NHL. His talent and passion for the game are evident, and with the right development and opportunities, he could defy the odds. Topias Hininen. Finally, Topias Hininen, a left-winger for Jukurit in Finland, is a player who might have been overlooked in the draft but possesses qualities that make him a valuable asset to any team. Throughout the season, Heinonen showcased his intelligence and adaptability, standing out as a detail-oriented player who consistently performed well, even at the men's level in Finland. Heinonen's hockey IQ is one of his most significant attributes. His understanding of the game and ability to read plays allows him to make smart decisions on the ice. Whether it's positioning himself defensively or creating opportunities in the offensive zone, Heinonen's intelligence shines through in his play. This situational awareness enables him to contribute effectively in various aspects of the game, making him a versatile and reliable player. Playing at the men's level in Finland's top league, Liiga, Heinonen demonstrated that he could handle the physical and mental demands of higher-level competition. Despite his age, he looked comfortable and confident, often matching or exceeding the performance of his older, more experienced peers. This experience has been invaluable in his development, providing him with the skills and maturity needed to compete at a higher level. While Heinonen may not be the flashiest player on the ice, his work ethic and consistency make him a standout. He brings a quality, workmanlike effort to every shift, displaying a level of commitment and determination that coaches and teammates greatly appreciate. His ability to maintain a high level of performance throughout the game ensures that he is always contributing, whether it's through solid defensive plays, effective forechecking, or creating scoring chances. Given the number of late-round swings taken in the draft, it is surprising that Heinonen did not find his way onto an NHL team. His intelligence, work ethic, and ability to perform at the men's level suggest that he has the potential to be a valuable addition to any roster. And that wraps up our look into the top undrafted players in the NHL 2024 Player Draft. Do you think we missed your favorite player from our list? Let us know in the comments. That's all from us. See you next time, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.